Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how you take pictures of planets using a reflecting telescope with a 10-inch aperture and a host of objective lenses with varying degrees of magnification, a computer, and a CCD camera. I'm going to take the first half of this video to show you how the telescope is assembled right here in my garage. So here we go. So what you see behind me is the equatorial mount. It has a powered drive which keeps the object that you're looking at in the field of view as the Earth rotates. It does take a lot of aligning and balancing and adjusting to get it properly aligned with the pole star, which I'm just going to pretend happened tonight. But I'm going to go ahead and set up the rest of it so that you see what happens when it's assembled. These are counterweights. They allow the telescope to be slewed on any axis while the telescope is attached to it and without putting undue strain on the motor. This is the battery pack. And for slewing the telescope, the controls. All right, we're set to attach the telescope. As I'm placing the telescope, I'm also balancing it to make sure there isn't an additional weight on one or the other side. Once I'm satisfied that the telescope is properly balanced, I can then begin adding additional components, like the spotter scope. This exists because it's difficult to locate objects through a high-powered telescope. You often need a low-powered telescope to properly align the entire apparatus, so that then you can start with a high magnification. I'm going to swing it around so that you get a good look at it. All right, so the first thing about a reflecting telescope is the eyepiece is not at the base of the telescope. It's actually very close to the aperture at the top. That's where all the additional objective lenses that we're going to use for varying fields of view and magnifications are going to be attached. Here is the array of different lenses provided. We have a low magnification, a high field of view, wide field of view lens here for getting a general bead on our object. And then we have a various assortment of other magnifications. This is actually the first level of magnification. And this shorter lens actually is higher magnification. We also have other doublers and triplers, if necessary, and a host of color filters that allow photography to pull out the most detail. This one being blue, we also have green, yellow, red, infrared, and a polarizing filter. Just to show you how this works, I'm going to attach the low magnification, wide field of view lens in the proper location, just so you see where you look through this thing. All right, we're almost done. So how do we get photographs? Well, we use this little guy right here. It's a CCD, a charge couple device. It's a more primitive version of what's on your phone, but it works great with my Windows XP machine. I'm going to go ahead and attach it, and we'll be ready to go. Now all we have to do is pray for some good weather and something good to look at. I'll see you in part 2 of this video.